I know there's a few of us who have this problem. You don't.
I don't, because I don't have any information, guys, about this, but Vlad will help me.
So he's the chief mechanic. Show them, babe.
Inside?
No, no. Or yes. Let's show them first this the
The
label.
description.
The other way. Yes. Let me do a zoom on it.
It's in Thailand.
This is the famous switch assy change, and here's the Honda part number. I hope you guys can see that. I'll put it anyway on the screen, and probably the thumbnail will contain this.
Okay.
You can open it. So this is the gear position sensor, and mine is leaking, and that's why I said there's a few of us, because in one of the Honda CRF300L rally groups I saw a few other complaining about this leaking. So
Okay.
this is what the sensor looks like, bought from Biker Beach, straight from Thailand.
They says they had it in the stock.
No, it
Okay.
wasn't.
It wasn't in the stock, but
Yeah, so I had to wait about 1 week, something like that,
1 week.
before they, because I did an order of multiple
Things, yeah,
yes,
for our bikes.
parts. Okay, so this is what the sensor looks like. Now, if you guys can see, this is the area where everything is. So you can see this is the sensor, right? This, the black thing, and you can see it's so dirty, dusty from it leaking all over, all this entire part. I'm sure who owns a Honda CRF300L or Rally and had this sensor leaking, this looks very familiar, so we are going to change this. Close up with the sensor, we can see this is obviously the leaking part. Now I read some people, they just try to replace the o-ring, this rubber o-ring, but it still leaked after. So that's why I said, you know what, let's order
A new one.
the full part, and here's the plug. This should be easy, straight, you know, plug and play basically. And we're not sure about this size, how is this one going in, but we'll figure it out. We got to this stage, so here's where the sensor sits. This is the old sensor. We still have to take it out from the upper section. Where's the socket? This sprocket cover needs to come off, and I took it out basically just through a pull. I also had to remove the gear shifter to have better access. It's got this screw, one screw here, that's it. This little screw. And we are stuck here, guys. So we cannot figure out how to push it in. Here at the upper section, this is, we put the cable. So this tie down, metal tie down, on this right side it's soldered to the frame, and on the other side you can unclip it. You can basically untie it, and it stays soldered. On the other side you put the cable, then you'll have to route it through here, through here. This is not complicated, but we cannot figure out how to push. It's very, very hard, and we are afraid to use something to hit, like a hammer or something. We did struggle a bit to take it out. It was more, but you know, when you take it out, we used the screwdriver, and then we just moved it a bit up and down, and that was it. But now we did try to push with our force, but we cannot move it in. I mean, Madalena found a YouTube video. A guy did it on a CRF 450L, or R, doesn't matter, and it's about the same. And the only detail that matters is this. So you can see this, how do we call this, babe?
That thing which is
Yeah, exactly.
like a cross, I don't know.
Which goes through this little shaft of the sensor. So one size is bigger, it's longer than the other one. And you have to make sure that the longer one goes to the bottom on the through the main shaft.
Otherwise you cannot push it.
You cannot push it in. And as soon as we discovered this detail, it was very easy to push.
You don't need hammer.
No, you don't need anything.
That's why Vlad says, but I'm afraid we will destroy if we will
Yeah, exactly. If we hammer
give some
it,
hammers.
yes, it's never a good idea with sensor hammers.
No.
Hammer and sensors never together. And now we'll basically have to route the cable through. I believe something like this will be something like that, and
That will do.
over the screw.
And easy after that, because you put everything back and
Yes, and
there will be.
this will do it. All done finally. You guys can see it, so everything looks like it's supposed to. Let's hope this one will not leak. So nothing complicated at all, really nothing. We did it for the first time, and you just take this cover off. It's plug and play, the socket, and then don't forget the most important detail, to have the longer part, which is to the right, as you see now. This one to the right, to have it at the bottom as it goes into the main shaft, and that's it. Nice and easy. Put everything back together. You check the gears. We did that to make sure you have your neutral, and then first, second gear, and so on, and should be all good.